It started like any other quiet weekend at my lake cabin, the one place I went to escape the chaos of everyday life. But peace never lasts long when HOA Karen lives down the road. That morning, her son barged onto my dock, puffed up with arrogance, and declared that my cabin was meant for him. He jabbed a finger at my chest, shouting that his mother, the head of the HOA, had promised him he could take over my property. I laughed, thinking it was some kind of bad joke, but his face was dead serious. Moments later, Karen herself stormed down in her signature red blouse, waving a stack of HOA transfer documents like they were gospel. She demanded that I hand over my keys immediately, insisting that their rules gave them authority to reassign cabins. I calmly told her the truth, that the cabin had been in my family for generations, and no HOA could take that away. But she wouldn't listen. Instead, she pulled out her phone and smugly called the cops, certain they'd side with her. Within minutes, sirens wailed, and patrol cars pulled up near the lake. Karen crossed her arms, grinning with satisfaction, as if she had already won. Her son smirked beside her, whispering that I'd be in cuffs by sunset. But what neither of them knew was that my entire family worked in federal law enforcement. My father was retired FBI, my sister was Homeland Security, and I myself carried a badge in my wallet. As the officers approached, Karen launched into her tirade about me being a squatter who needed to be removed. The officers listened, then turned to me for my side. Without raising my voice, I handed them my identification. The moment they saw it, their expressions shifted. Respect replaced suspicion, and they quickly realized this wasn't just some neighbor dispute. It was an HOA overstepping in the worst way. When Karen noticed the change, she grew nervous. She demanded to see what I'd shown them. But the lead officer cut her off sharply. "Ma'am, you've made a false report. That's a crime." Her son's smirk vanished as the officers warned him to stay off my property. Karen tried to argue, but the officers reminded her that interfering with federal agents could carry serious consequences. By the time they left, Karen's confidence was shattered. She had called the cops thinking she'd humiliate me, but instead, she exposed her own abuse of power. I sat back on my porch that evening, sipping coffee. As the sun set over my lake, my cabin safe, my family's honor intact, and Karen finally put in her place.